Do you know that at its peak, Allis-Chalmers was the largest employer in Wisconsin? Here's a twist you might not expect. An astounding 78% of its massive workforce were women. Intrigued? You should be. While Allis-Chalmers is often remembered for revolutionizing agriculture, powering factories, and contributing to iconic constructions like the Hoover Dam, its legacy goes far deeper. How did a company best known for tractors and turbines secretly play a crucial role in helping to win World War II? And what's the fascinating connection between this industrial powerhouse and the development of the atomic bomb? The story of Allis-Chalmers is filled with unexpected turns, from breaking societal norms with a predominantly female workforce to undertaking top-secret projects that shaped the course of history. Ready to uncover how this company left an indelible mark on the world? The answers will surprise you. But its incredible story started with a farm boy who made the mistake of dabbling in law practice before ending up in his true calling, machinery. The amazing journey of Allis-Chalmers kick-started with the founder buying a bankrupt company and then turning it into a multi-billion-dollar empire. But how did it all crumble into the same bankruptcy from which it was born? We'll have to travel back in time to unravel this mystery. We begin with the man who started it all, Edward Phelps Allis, born in Cazenovia, New York, on May 12, 1824. Raised in a modest, hard-working family, young Edward was part of a large household with 5 siblings. His father, Jerry John Allis, was a humble farmer, while his mother, Mary Allis, ran the household with discipline and care. These early lessons in perseverance and grit would stick with Edward throughout his life. Despite his agricultural upbringing, Edward Allis had his sights set on a future far beyond the family farm. Although he grew up surrounded by fields and crops, he attended Union College in Schenectady, New York, with the aim of studying law. Yes, law. Can you imagine? A man destined to become a titan of industry started his career in courtrooms, not factories. Who could have predicted that the young lawyer would one day be shaping the industrial landscape of America? But after a brief time practicing law, Edward realized that the legal world wasn't his true calling. The expanding Industrial Revolution in the mid-1800s was far more enticing, and the promise of building something that could change the course of history drew him away from the law books. In 1857, Edward made a daring move that would alter the course of his life and history. He purchased a bankrupt iron foundry in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, known as the Reliance Works. At the time, the foundry was struggling financially, weighed down by debts, and unable to meet the rapidly growing demand for machinery and tools. Many would have written it off, but not Edward. He was a man with a clear vision and unshakable determination. He didn't just want to build machines. He wanted to create innovations that would revolutionize agriculture and manufacturing in America. But this ambitious vision wouldn't come to life without its challenges, and the road ahead would test his resolve. The early years were full of challenges. Not only was the country heading into the Civil War, but economic panics, including the Panic of 1857, meant securing finances and capital were extremely difficult. Yet he persisted, working tirelessly to diversify the foundry's product lines, which eventually included steam engines, water wheels, and industrial machinery. This adaptability and ambition set the foundation for what would later become the Allis-Chalmers Empire. After the Civil War, Allis's foundry began to find its footing, expanding its reach into multiple industries. The company's strategy was simple but effective. Focus on innovation, diversify product offerings, and always look for ways to improve efficiency. Under his leadership, the company ventured into producing steam engines, water turbines, and machinery for various industries like textiles, manufacturing, and, most notably, agriculture. The focus on agricultural equipment was crucial. As America continued its westward expansion, farmers needed more efficient tools to work the land. Edward saw an opportunity to fill this demand by designing durable and efficient machines, and, by the late 1860s, His company had gained a reputation for manufacturing reliable and affordable agricultural equipment. But financial challenges were never far behind. The company faced a significant downturn during the Panic of 1873, which sent shockwaves through the U.S. economy. Facing these challenges head-on, Alice realized that partnerships were essential for survival, and thus, the seeds of what would become Allis-Chalmers were planted. In 1901, after Edward's passing, the Edward P. Allis Company merged with three other prominent firms, Fraser and Chalmers, Gates Iron Works, and Dixon Manufacturing Company. Together, they formed Allis-Chalmers, a company that would go on to dominate the world of machinery. These early mergers weren't just about survival. They were about positioning Allis-Chalmers to become a global player. By pooling resources and technological innovations from each firm, the company was able to significantly increase its product lines and expand into new markets. The newly formed company quickly diversified its offerings, extending into the manufacture of agricultural machinery, mining equipment, and turbines for power plants. This wasn't just strategic, it was transformative. Allis-Chalmers became a name synonymous with innovation, power, and industrial might. And boy, did they innovate! This company wasn't content with just doing what everyone else was doing. No, they had to push the envelope, creating machines that were bigger, better, and more efficient than anything else on the market. One of the crown jewels in Allis-Chalmers' product line was the all-crop harvester, introduced in the 1930s. This machine was a game changer for American farmers. It wasn't just about harvesting crops, it was about doing it more efficiently and with less labor, which was especially important during the Great Depression, when farm incomes were low and every penny mattered. So, what made the all-crop harvester so iconic? For starters, it was incredibly versatile. Farmers could use it to harvest a wide range of crops, from wheat and oats to soybeans and barley. Prior to this invention, farmers would need different equipment for different crops, which was not only inefficient but also costly. The all-crop streamlined the entire process, allowing farmers to invest in just one machine that could handle multiple tasks. And let's not forget about its self-cleaning mechanism, which saved hours of manual labor. The harvester also boasted state-of-the-art design features, as it came with a header, reel, and draper assembly that fed crops into the threshing cylinder, where grain and chaff were separated. Placed side by side, its threshing system separated grains from chaff more efficiently than any other machine that came before it. Farmers quickly realized that the all-crop harvester could do the job of multiple specialized machines, saving them both time and money. Beyond agriculture, Allis-Chalmers played an instrumental role in powering American industries and infrastructure. The company's contributions to the construction of the Hoover Dam stand as a testament to its engineering prowess. Allis-Chalmers supplied the massive turbines and generators needed to power the dam's hydroelectric plant, providing electricity to millions of Americans and cementing its reputation as an industrial heavyweight. But perhaps its most secretive and impactful contribution came during World War II. The company played a critical role in the Manhattan Project, helping to develop the atomic bomb. Allis-Chalmers engineers designed and built specialized equipment used to enrich uranium, a key component of the bomb. This top-secret work required precision engineering and innovation, qualities that had become synonymous with the Allis-Chalmers brand. The post-war era saw the company reaching new heights. Allis-Chalmers expanded globally, exporting its machinery and expertise to countries around the world. Its tractors, in particular, became a symbol of modern agriculture, helping to mechanize farming practices in developing nations. However, the 1960s and 1970s marked the beginning of challenges that the company couldn't overcome. Increased competition, economic downturns, and internal mismanagement began to take their toll. The agricultural sector, a cornerstone of Allis-Chalmers' business, faced declining demand as farms consolidated and fewer machines were needed. Additionally, foreign competitors began to outpace American manufacturers, offering cheaper and more efficient machinery. In a bid to stay afloat, Allis-Chalmers diversified into new industries, including energy and construction. While these efforts brought some success, they weren't enough to counteract the company's mounting financial problems. By the 1980s, the once mighty Allis-Chalmers was a shadow of its former self. The company's assets were sold off piece by piece, and by 1999, the Allis-Chalmers name had all but disappeared. Today, the legacy of Allis-Chalmers lives on in the memories of those who worked for the company and in the machinery that continues to bear its name. While the company's story is one of rise and fall, its contributions to agriculture, industry, and science remain a testament to the ingenuity and determination of its founder and the generations of workers who followed in his footsteps. Reflecting on Allis-Chalmers' journey offers lessons in resilience, innovation, and adaptability. From its humble beginnings to its pivotal role in shaping American industry and agriculture, the story of Allis-Chalmers is a tribute to what determination and vision can achieve. Though the company is no more, its impact on history remains undeniable, serving as a reminder of the ingenuity that powered America's industrial revolution and helped secure its position on the global stage. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.